What's up? Tyler from Plugged On. I'm here with an album review, the first album review of 2019 for us. And I'm going to talk about Verklighten from Soilwork. I hope I said that right. I apologize if I did not. This is the 11th record from Soilwork to follow up to 2015's The Ride Majestic. So it has been a little while since we got a Soilwork album. Soilwork, they're a melodic death metal band. They've been around for a while now, and I feel like their past two albums, The Living Infinite and The Ride Majestic, have been two of the strongest of their lengthy career at this point. And I think this album is no different. I think they created something extremely strong, and it's a strong way to start off 2019 to me. Soilwork, I feel as of late, they've just really kind of expanded themselves a little bit. They expanded their sounds and their vibes that they bring out. And this album has a lot of those sorts of things. I mean, one of my favorite aspects of this is when they just have some just kind of groovy but really crunchy riffs with a very driving drum beat. Full Moon Shoals is one that really stands out to me. With that, The Nurturing Glance is such a fun song to listen to during the verses, especially. They just, Bjorn's screened vocals over top of it, mixed with that just kind of old school sound and riff in that rhythm, just works so well. The beginning of that song is so beautiful. And that also gets to, Soilwork's very good at creating those beautiful, more melodic, atmospheric moments. And there's a lot of great ones on here. I think Arrival, the first lead single that they put out, has a great moment, about 2/3 into the song with just some great melodies going on. Stalfigel is one of my favorite tracks. I think that song has a bounce, just a fucking slammer of a chorus that will really get stuck in your head. And then, this album just has so much energy, and from start to finish, it just does not stop at all. And Arrival's a great example of that. It has a great verses, but then during the chorus, throw some blast beats in it. Why not? When the Universe Spoke, another one with blast beats during the chorus, and I feel like they pull it off really, really well. It makes it a lot more epic. But then you have songs like The Wolves Are Back in Town, which I thought, looking at that title track, it's like, that's probably going to be a corny song. No, but no, that's a really fun song to listen to. And it just starts off right away with a quick jab to the face. Needles and Kin is another one with Tommy Justin from Amorphous is on that track, and he fits in great on there, works really well. And that's another one with just an amazing chorus, and Bjorn Strid's vocals are great, nice energy and blast beat during that chorus, and just really the way the vocals are layered in that chorus is just so fucking well done. In the way that this album just doesn't stop and just keeps going. And it just kind of blows my mind, because I feel, especially The Ride Majestic had, I kind of liked some of the slower moments on there, for sure. But this one doesn't have a whole lot of them. And I feel they just created something very, like I said, strong with that. You a Quiver is a great track to end on. Watan is another one that really showcases Soilwork's just great, melodic guitars, and with a very powerful sing-along chorus. I listen to Soilwork, and I feel the same way about some bands like this. Soilwork, Amorphous is one where I'm just like, damn, I just wish these guys were more popular. I wish the scripts were flipped in terms of radio rock, because I feel these songs are so strong and they deserve a chance, and I feel like some of these tracks a lot of people could really get into, but that's just me, because Soilwork they have some bangers. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, I think this is one of the strongest albums that these guys have ever done, from the guitar riffs that just rock. Arrival, like I said, is one of my favorite. Full Moon Shoals, The Nurturing Glance, The Ageless Whisper, Needles and Kin. There's so many awesome Soilwork riffs on here, and I also feel like this album has one of the best productions they've ever had. Everything really pops. Everything is heavy when it needs to be. Everything's very clean when there's a lot going on. And one thing that I have enjoyed over listening to this multiple times through. It's just the little things that happen and that you pick up. There's so many just kind of background, maybe clean guitars during some of these tracks and the choruses that really bring it to life a little bit more that I didn't hear the first time around. So every time I listen to it, I'm picking up on some different things. And it's an album that I just can't stop listening to because it's just a wonderful, wonderful Soilwork record. Like I said, I think it's a very strong way to start 2019 for sure. So it's just a damn good time from start to finish. So, and even some of the songs that I wasn't too hot on the first time around have really grown on me, such as tracks like When the Universe Spoke, The Nurturing Glance. I'd say the only one that I still just, it hasn't gotten its claws in me, like literally every other track on here, is the second main track, I guess, track 3 technically. Bleeder Despoiler is the only one that just really hasn't done it for me. But yeah, let me know what you think of Verklighten from Soilwork. Thanks for watching. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I'm looking forward to 2019, man. There's a lot of really awesome records that I think are going to be coming out. Some that have announced. I've done a top 12 most anticipated, but then there's a lot going to be coming up. So check out all that we have. Check out our end of the year 2018 stuff if you haven't yet. And yeah, see you guys around. Thanks.